do here?
You know what? This is just like a breath of fresh air. I'm not kidding. I think it's been day 5, day 6. I don't even know what day it is, to be honest. But it's just everyone's in it for the right reason. Everyone's in it. You have great energy. You have great people. And at the end of the day, everyone's putting aside their agendas and doing what's best for the team. And let me tell you, it is refreshing and everyone's excited to be here.
Remember when Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter thought they could bully Caitlyn Clark without consequences? When defenders could target the rookie with cheap shots while refs looked the other way? That era just came to a spectacular end. Caitlyn Clark doesn't just need support, she needs an enforcer. She needs a brute that will wreck people if they dare to wreck her. And Sophie Cunningham just stepped into Fever training camp with a message so powerful, it's sending shockwaves throughout the WNBA. The veteran sharpshooter with a taekwondo black belt isn't just joining the team. She's now the enforcer for the league's most targeted star. In this breakdown, we'll look at Sophie's training camp performances, her no-nonsense interviews, and why she's now the Fever's secret weapon against all the bullies. Let's be real, sometimes, you need that kind of player on your roster. Every championship team has one. They're the bruisers, the boundary setters, the ones who let the opposition know, cross the line, and there will be consequences. Caitlyn Clark walked into the WNBA as the most hyped rookie in league history. The excitement was electric. But what followed shocked the league. From the first whistle, Clark became a target. Statistically, it was blatant. A staggering 17% of all flagrant fouls committed in the WNBA last season were against one player, Caitlyn Clark. Think about that. One rookie, in a league of elite professionals, accounting for nearly 1/5 of the league's most egregious fouls. That's not a coincidence. That's calculated. From game 1, it was clear, Clark wasn't just playing basketball, she was enduring a trial by fire. The physicality went beyond tough play. We're talking hard screens that were closer to body checks, flying elbows, and being knocked down with 0 calls. Clark was getting the rookie hazing treatment turned up to 11, and it wasn't subtle. Angel Reese? The most visible antagonist. Her game plan seemed tailored to shake Clark off rhythm, relentless contact, verbal warfare, and mental games. But it was Chennedy Carter who delivered the most viral cheap shot of Clark's season, a shoulder check during a fast break that ricocheted through the sports world. It wasn't basketball. It was a message, and the message was clear. In the absence of protection, Clark would be tested. The refs? They vanished. Calls that would send veterans to the line were ignored. Plays that should have triggered whistles were allowed to roll. Clark wasn't just playing through contact, she was navigating a minefield while leading a young Fever squad not yet seasoned enough to fight fire with fire. Despite it all, Clark never lashed out. No media meltdowns, no finger-pointing. Just a quiet resolve to endure. She played through it. But her body language told the story. The joy that marked her college days dimmed. The weight of nightly physical abuse took its toll. And the Fever organization noticed, the front office wasn't going to let history repeat itself in her sophomore year. It wasn't just about improving the roster. It was about building a new identity. One where targeting Caitlyn Clark would have immediate, physical consequences. That's where Sophie Cunningham comes in. The Fever weren't just acquiring talent. They were constructing a fortress. And they needed a general. Someone with enough experience, toughness, and sheer will to say, no more. That someone? A 6'1" forward with a taekwondo black belt, a 37.8% career three-point shooting average, and a reputation for never backing down. Enter Sophie. The moment she arrived at training camp, it was clear, Cunningham wasn't here to play politics. In her very first media session, she didn't trot out the usual script. No fluff about embracing new beginnings or finding team chemistry. 6 words. That's all it took to change the narrative. Nobody takes cheap shots. That stops now. Boom. In an era where most players keep things buttoned up, Cunningham detonated the norm. She sent a message not just to Fever fans, but to the entire league. The old game plan of roughing up Clark was now obsolete. Cunningham's presence is more than physical. Her experience brings a strategic edge. Playing under legends like Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner, Cunningham understands what it means to play with stars under scrutiny. She's been through the fire. She knows how to weather the spotlight, how to build team unity amid chaos, and how to stand firm, and more importantly, she knows how to fight without losing control. During camp, Sophie wasn't just guarding Clark. She was mentoring the team. She emphasized one-on-one connections, off-court chemistry, and mutual accountability. "You fight harder for people you care about," she said. That's not just feel-good locker room talk. It's the foundation of a team that refuses to get bullied, and Cunningham is the embodiment of that resolve. "We've got great people," she said during one media session. "Not just great athletes, but good humans. Good stewards of the game." You could feel the sincerity. This wasn't some mercenary-for-hire moment. Cunningham is invested. She isn't here to collect a paycheck. She's here to change a culture. Fever coach Christy Sides was blunt in recent interviews. The team is tired of being pushed around. "We're not letting that happen this year," she said. And Cunningham is a big reason why. Her leadership isn't about ego. It's about impact. She knows what it takes to win, and what it takes to protect your own. Throughout training camp, Cunningham has been a vocal presence. From practice drills to scrimmage intensity, she's set the tone. Her style is relentless. Her defense? Smothering. And don't let her scoring touch fool you. This is a player who will dive on the floor, take a charge, or stand toe-to-toe with anyone daring to take liberties with her teammates. The Fever needed their Charles Oakley. They got Sophie, and don't mistake Cunningham's words for empty bravado. She backs it up. One of the most underrated parts of her game is her spatial awareness. She knows when to rotate, when to press, and when to deliver just enough physicality to make opponents think twice. She doesn't need to start fights. She ends them by making sure they don't start in the first place. When reporters asked her about the Chennedy Carter hit, her response was chillingly simple: "That's not basketball. Not on my watch." Caitlyn Clark, the face of a franchise, now walks into games with a bodyguard who can hit threes, defend multiple positions, and deliver a clear message with her game: enough is enough. That's the culture shift the Fever desperately needed, and let's not ignore what Cunningham brings offensively. Her presence as a floor spacer means defenders can't collapse on Clark. Her ability to run in transition means Clark has a reliable wing for fast breaks. The synergy is already visible in practice. Cunningham cuts hard, communicates constantly, and understands spacing like a chess master. That veteran IQ matters, and Clark is already responding. Training camp insiders say the rookie phenom is playing looser, more confident, more joyful. When a star knows someone has their back, it changes everything. The fear melts. The creativity flows. And the wins follow. This version of the Indiana Fever is different. It's tougher, sharper, more united. And at the center of this transformation is a player whose job isn't just to produce stats, it's to protect a legacy. Clark isn't just a player. She's a symbol of what's possible in women's basketball. And Sophie Cunningham is making sure that symbol doesn't get tarnished by elbows and dirty screens. As preseason continues, all eyes are on Indiana. Not just for Clark's next viral pass or three-point bomb, but for the tone Cunningham is setting. The WNBA is watching. And it's on notice. So the next time Angel Reese wants to flex? Or Chennedy Carter wants to try something slick? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching.